grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, today, we have another daily market update. I appreciate everyone tuning in every single day to these. I pack everything into a 15-minute video, and you get my entire thoughts and opinions on everything. Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, XRP, Quant. VeChain has some news, so we're getting some VeChain news in this video. We've got some stuff from the Bank of England, Mark Cuban controversy with Ethereum. We're going to do some Ripple Mr. Pool and David Schwartz decoding at the end of this, and you're definitely going to want to watch till the end. Now, before we get into it, I was banned on Instagram today. Okay, I woke up, my account was banned on Instagram. So all I urge you to do, I would really appreciate it if you follow my Twitter right here. There is my username right there. Make sure you spell it correctly. I guess we were getting too close to the truth on Instagram. It happened right after I dropped a specific video, but that's okay. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, and follow me there. But let's get into it. Enough talking. We have Bitcoin in a slight pullback right here. We peaked at, what was this? Where did we peak at? 62. We didn't break into 63,000. We 62,889 right here. And now we have pulled back to the 60,000 level right here, 60,063 or 633. Now, we know that October 18 is a big date, right? That is tomorrow. We have the what's it called? The ETF. The fact that we're having some slight pullback right here, like it's very slight, but I mean, it's there. You can see it. Now, the fact that we're having that now is interesting because I would have thought the ETF news would have just carried all the way through. But this actually indicates to me that we might actually pump on the date of the ETF versus drop, you know, because the ETF news has already been in play. For basically since like September, people were talking about how there's going to be an ETF, right? So you could see this steady, like this is just a higher highs every time, right? Boom, higher high, higher high, higher high, all the way up. But now we're going to see what this news how this news actually affects. Now, woo-woo warning, if you're into the astrology, we know October 18 is a major date. Mercury retrograde ends and Jupiter goes direct in Aquarius, which is usually bullish. So we're going to see what happens. I mean, the technical analysis, it just looks like, not the technical analysis, but the sentiment analysis of like how the market feels right now with news, you know? The news feels like this actually might pump. I would have thought we would have kept going and maybe stayed at 63,000, but we're slight pullback. We might blast off on this ETF news. I hope we do. I was checking out Quant versus Bitcoin right here. They seem to kind of be tracking together again a little bit, but we did see Quant pump right here. You see this? Let's go to a smaller time frame, 1 hour. We did have this huge candle right here, wick up to 330, right? The next Quant move, it is gonna take Quant above $500 and possibly $1,000. We did that video yesterday. I think it was yesterday. $3,000 Quant. That is easily doable. Just for fun, let's check out how much market cap that would be. So Quant at $3,000 would be, let's see, $3,000 would be 43 billion. So basically the Polkadot market cap. And that's a perfect comparison, Polkadot and Quant, in terms of what they do. So XRP, we also see bouncing around this 110, 111 range. It's the most annoying range. Here's the Bitcoin golden bull cycle chart. This is why everyone is so bullish on Q4. Because we're on track. See, bull cycle, bear cycle, bull cycle, bear cycle. And there's certain days in between these that always play out. And they've been playing out since the start of Bitcoin, right? Basically since the start. The golden bull cycle ratio. This depends on the halvings. When the halvings happen for Bitcoin. And we see that this is just an up-only chart, first of all. It's basically an up-only chart. Of course, along the way, there's little drops and stuff. but ultimately it's going up and to the right. This chart has been going up and to the right? Not down and to the down, you know? So general market overview, this is what we have today, a bunch of red. We have phantom pumping, which I like to see. I support the phantom people, but I'm just not in there. I'm in H-bar, but they're making lots of money. I like it. Flow is down. Cello is up right here. Let's see. That's at, damn, where's the price? 625. Okay. So here's the VeChain news right here. VeChain basically is announcing that DHL has chosen the VeChain Thor blockchain for their NFT collection. not to use it for supply chain. No, they chose it for their NFT collection. So let's go look at the VeChain chart right here. We can see, oh wow, it is pumping. Yep, it is pumping. I'm probably gonna regret my sell. As you guys know, I sold all my VeChain at 12 cents. So as you can see, this was actually a decent move because all of these peaks right here, this is a peak at 12 cents, couldn't break 12 cents. Right here, 12, 12, right here, 11, and then another peak at 12, another peak at 12. But I do expect this one off this news to maybe break this 12. It looks like it might. It almost already did. So I'm going to probably regret my sell, but no, I don't regret it because I got into VeChain at 2 cents and I sold at 12 cents. That is amazing gains right there. Now, I wanted to show you DeFi Pulse. Look at this. We're almost at 100 billion total value locked for all of DeFi. Amazing accomplishments for DeFi. It's never hit this 100 billion. So we're going up and up. This is still an infant. DeFi is still an infant, man. Now, I wanted to show you this as well, infinite market cap. This basically groups every type of asset together, right? This has gold among Apple, among Amazon, among Bitcoin, right? Among Berkshire Hathaway. So you can see that gold is taking that whole 11 trillion market cap right here. Apple is coming in next, Microsoft. Bitcoin is in the top 10, and then Ethereum is in the top 20, right? So what I'm saying with this is there is room for crypto assets to climb this asset ranking. You know, there's room. There is room for XRP to be $1 trillion asset in this top 10. Because as these go up, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see this play out. Like, Apple's basically worth the entire crypto market. You need like 2.4 trillion. That's crazy. Now, let's check out OpenSea volume, daily volume for OpenSea. I wanted to show you this because look how popping this month is, and we've been on the decline right here. Like, it's still big volume for OpenSea, but I've pumped the brakes hard on NFTs. I've definitely pumped the brakes. I mean, I just slowed down. I don't think you should be focusing on profile picture NFTs right now. Maybe focusing on some real, like, art collection ones. But yeah, I pumped the brakes. We've got the Bank of England. Max Kaiser saying the Bank of England will be scrambling to acquire Bitcoin before the asset trades at $1 million. So these type of guys, they basically say one thing the other day, and then they say one thing the next day. Like, he'll probably come out in a week and say he's bearish on Bitcoin, but he's saying $1 million Bitcoin. So the banks, I don't know if the banks are going to really, they probably already are buying this thing up, buying Bitcoin up. But it's going to be interesting to see how the banks, because he's saying they're going to be scrambling to buy it before it hits $1 million. I don't think so, because it's not going to hit $1 million for like 5 years. You know, people are predicting $250,000 Bitcoin for this cycle. Like, credible people are predicting that. Now, the big news of the day as well, Mark Cuban, watch this. You're going to want to hear this. He was in a Twitter Spaces with 15,000 people. I was in there last night listening on Twitter Spaces, and he was defending Dogecoin, and he was defending Ethereum against a bunch of Bitcoin maximalists. Like, I'm talking, they were arguing. You know, they were getting heated because there's a bunch of Bitcoin maxis in there thinking that the Lightning Network is going to take over the world. And Mark was actually arguing like an Ethereum maxi. He was. So I love to see that. And he also defended Dogecoin at the end. Now, Mr. Whale, I find it very interesting that SEC allowed the Bitcoin ETF to launch on Monday, the exact day Evergrande is expected to default. What if Wall Street is expecting a Black Monday/Tuesday for stocks and needed something to tank the crypto markets too? Wow, dude. Mr. Whale comes in with the controversy every time. I like his new logo too. So that's super interesting. I was thinking about that. Why did they let it go on October 18? That was supposed to be the horrible day of the US economy crashing, blah, blah, blah. And now it's turned into nobody's thinking about that. They're thinking about the ETF only. Jeremy Hogan says, what's clear from this motion to extend discovery out 2 months is that the SEC filed this $1.4 billion lawsuit without setting aside the resources to prosecute it. If the judge grants it, the main parts of the case won't be decided until May of 2022. I cannot deal with this, man. They're going to make Ripple miss out on the bull run or something like this. They're going to make Ripple miss out on the bull run. Or sorry, XRP. I got to get that right. They're going to make XRP miss out on this parabolic bull run. Or they won't. Imagine we freaking pump to all-time highs without the lawsuit, with the lawsuit still in effect. What if we pump to all-time highs with Jed still holding XRP? What if we pump to all-time high without Coinbase listing? We can do it. We can do it. We're going to skip that. Ethereum fees. The number of Bitcoin addresses holding between 100 to 1,000 Bitcoin has grown substantially. This is from Santiment. And we can see that thing is growing. So these whales are... There's becoming more whales, basically. 254 more of these whale addresses now exist compared to 5 weeks ago. So you guys think, like, why are they buying Bitcoin at 60K? Because they know it's going to go even more up and they can take profit. Like, you think these institutions just wanted a 2x? I don't think so. I think they want a bigger. I think they want to push this market up. When I think of crypto, this is from Akil. Crypto, I think of HBAR, adoption, HBAR, high speed, low cost, security, CBDC, NFT, green tech, trust. They have everything. Everything. It is the altcoin, ULT, ultimate. It's the ultimate coin HBAR is. Now, let's get into this decoding right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, David, what are you doing? This is I think that's like the Marshmallow hat, the artist Marshmallow. But he put this on. We know that Mr. Poole has been posting this for months. He's been posting this dead smiley face, the XX, you know. He's been posting this for months. So one of the explanations, one of the explanations could be a double top. Look at this, right? Double top, boom, XX for both tops, and then the right here, the rounded bottom on there. So that could be one of the interesting things, like double top. Have we had like a double top? Yeah, right here. Look, boom, XX. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't want it to be a double top signification, but man, he's playing with us. He is playing with us. Alex Cobb says XX equals double digit XRP confirmed. That's very funny. Yeah, that's very funny. And then you got a bunch of people decoding it in here, which is very interesting. We're going to see what happens, man. But that is all we've got for today. General overview of the market. Not much happening, to be honest. We had that Mark Cuban thing, which was big in the Bitcoin community. But I'm banned on Instagram, so ignore that one. Follow there. Join the Telegram. And goodbye.
Crawl, still can't stop it.